Why is corporate governance such a hot topic in today's business environment? Is it just a buzzword, or does it hold the key to a company's success? Diving deep into this subject, we'll uncover the best practices for corporate governance and how they can shape the future of any organization. Picture this. A multinational corporation, let's call it Company A, was once a titan in its industry. It had a vast consumer base, enviable profits, and a seemingly unshakable market position. However, over time, it became evident that Company A was plagued by poor corporate governance. The board was riddled with conflicts of interest. There was a stark lack of transparency in decision-making, and shareholders were often left in the dark. Slowly but surely, these inadequacies started to erode the company's reputation and financial standing. The result? Company A found itself entangled in legal battles, its stock price plummeted, and it ultimately filed for bankruptcy. Now contrast this with Company B, a competitor in the same industry. Company B prioritized good corporate governance from the outset. It ensured a diverse, independent board, consistently disclosed relevant information to its stakeholders, and maintained a robust system of checks and balances. Over time, Company B's commitment to corporate governance paid off. It earned the trust of its shareholders, attracted top talent, and experienced sustained growth. Today, Company B is a leading player in its industry. These two contrasting scenarios underline the importance of corporate governance. They highlight that good corporate governance is not just about ticking boxes or satisfying legal requirements. It's about establishing a system of rules, practices, and processes by which a company is directed and controlled. It's about balancing the interests of a company's many stakeholders, such as shareholders, management, customers, suppliers, financiers, government, and the community. So what are the best practices for corporate governance? Firstly, a company should have a diverse and independent board. It's not just about gender and ethnic diversity, but also about diversity of thought. This can bring fresh perspectives, challenge the status quo, and ultimately lead to better decision-making. Transparency is another crucial aspect. Stakeholders should be regularly informed about a company's financial situation, risk management, and other essential aspects. This not only builds trust, but also enables stakeholders to make informed decisions. A robust system of checks and balances is also essential. This can prevent the concentration of power and mitigate the risk of fraud or unethical practices. Lastly, stakeholder engagement is key. Regularly engaging with stakeholders can help a company understand their needs, expectations, and concerns. This can inform strategic decisions and help build lasting relationships. In conclusion, good corporate governance is not just beneficial but also essential for a company's success. It can enhance a company's reputation, attract investment, mitigate risks, and drive long-term growth. The case of companies A and B serve as a stark reminder of this. So it's not a question of whether to prioritize corporate governance, but rather how to do it effectively. The best practices mentioned, board diversity and independence, transparency, checks and balances, and stakeholder engagement, provide a solid foundation for any company looking to enhance its corporate governance.